Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Allison and today I'd like to share with you what we're having for dinner. So I'm going to be doing a compilation of a few nights of dinner this week, and tonight's dinner is super exciting. We're having smoked ribs and chicken, so I'm so excited. My mouth is literally watering. That's just one of our favorite summer foods, and or like smoked meat is. So John's really good. That's like his passion. He's kind of like taken on perfecting the art of smoking meat. So tonight is ribs, chicken. We're going to do some sweet corn on the cob and some Brussels sprouts. John made this specific kind of recipe for Brussels sprouts last week, and I was so, like, they are so good. I like Brussels sprouts in general, but the way he made them, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I'm going to show you how we do that, and first we're going to start by cutting up our Brussels sprouts and getting those ready. Alright, so we're just going to start with some fresh Brussels sprouts. These are on their last leg. Hopefully they're still good. We didn't actually buy any new ones at the store this week, but these should be fine. We already ate some of them last week, like I said, so first what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off the ends and halve them, and then we will work on them in the saute pan. Alright, so I've got all of those Brussels sprouts chopped up, the ends taken off. We've got all the good stuff here. So now I'm going to show you what we use in them. This is probably going to sound weird, but alright, so we have some olive oil that I'm going to put in at the beginning with some garlic powder, black pepper, and some salt. All of these are just Kroger brand. And then back here we have some balsamic vinegar. It is Spectrum. I don't know. I think we've had this for a while. So, and then some Italian dressing at the end. This is just delicious. So I'm going to get the Brussels sprouts in with some olive oil, put on the garlic powder, black pepper, and the salt, and we will get those sauteing. Alright, and now while we're waiting for a few minutes on our Brussels sprouts, I'm going to go ahead, and we just have this package of 4 just sweet corn. It's Kroger brand. It's been really good lately, so we've been getting that. So what I'm going to do is, this is how we make corn all the time. I'm just going to put it in this pot with some water. I'm going to put it, and when it starts boiling, I'm going to put the corn in and then bring it to a boil. When it starts boiling, I'm just going to turn it off and let it sit until dinner, and that always seems to work out well for us. Alright, back to the back to the Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna go ahead and put our balsamic in, and John said to just put a couple little squirts in. So that's what we're gonna do. Woo! Went up my nose. Woo! That vinegar. And while we're letting the veggies do their thing, I'm gonna just take a little sneak peek at the ribs. Probably not supposed to be doing this, but it looked so good. Oh my gosh. Ugh, my water is mouthing. I can't even talk. My mouth is watering. Look how good those look. Cannot wait. We're just letting these rest until dinner time. Alright, I also wanted to let you guys know what John smoked the meat in. So he just used this Twisted Q sweet mesquite chicken rub for the chicken. A lot of times he puts his own stuff together, but this time he just kind of found this, put that on. And then for the ribs he did some Famous Dave's rib rub. I use it on everything. So that's what we used. And then we're going to put, when the time comes, we will put some hickory and brown sugar Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I am obsessed with this stuff. And this one wants food. You want food? Are you hungry? Alright, so the Brussels sprouts have been cooking for a bit. So now we're just going to add the couple little squirts of the Italian dressing. And let that cook for another like 2 or 3 minutes, and then they will be ready to go. Also, the corn started boiling, so went ahead and turned that down, and then we'll just kind of let that cook until we're actually eating. And then look at these meats. That chicken, oh my gosh, guys. My mouth, I'm gonna say it wrong again. My mouth is literally watering. Look at that. Look at those ribs. This is so good. This is summertime to me right here. Alright, I'll show you what it looks like when it's all plated up. Alright guys, this is what our plate turned out like. It looks so yummy. Got the corn on the cob, Brussels sprouts, our ribs, and chicken. So excited for this. Alright, we'll see what we're having tomorrow night. Okay, so tonight for dinner we're gonna go super simple. We're gonna just have some manwich, just like the original Sloppy Joe mix, with some ground beef. I honestly don't know where this is from. I think it was in like a 2-pack, maybe from Kroger or Walmart, Sam's Club, I honestly don't know. I thought we had regular tater tots, which this pregnant lady is craving, but all I could find were these Veggie Tots in our freezer, which is fine, it's healthier, but I honestly wanted like regular fried, like air fried tater tots, but that's okay. We'll do these green giant Veggie Tots with sweet potato and cauliflower. We just have some buns here for the manwich. Honestly, I think this is just a throw together meal tonight. So I think this is all honestly that we're going to be doing. We have some like fresh veggies, like raw veggies that we can kind of get out and eat with like ranch or something on the side, but this is all I'm actually going to prepare. And then I forgot that we don't have any sliced cheese in our refrigerator. I go to the store tomorrow. So we've got a little bit of Mexican style, just like shredded cheese, and then we have like a whole bag of this mozzarella. So we're just gonna throw that on top, see how it works. But yeah, so that's what's for dinner tonight. So first up, I need to get the oven preheated for these Veggie Tots, and then I will get my ground beef sauteing in a pan. You guys, I was seriously on the struggle bus that night. I was dropping everything, all the pans out of my kitchen cabinet. It took me literally a minute to get this stupid ground beef container open, and then I had to like squeeze it out. I was like frustrated by the end of it, and I don't know. It was just so frustrating. Also, I know it is super self-explanatory, especially when you just get these canned sloppy joe mixes, but after I browned the meat, I just poured that whole can of manwich in there. There's literally nothing else you have to do. I don't add anything like separate or anything like that. So yeah, just poured the can in, stirred it around, and then I set it on just like a low heat so that it can stay warm until everything else is done. Friends, and this is what we have for dinner. These got a little bit brown on the bottom, but I'm sure they'll be fine. And then I just put some fresh snap peas and carrots. I'll have those with a little bit of ranch, and then we've got my hodgepodge of cheese. This is the mozzarella. Like I said, I don't have any slices, so whatever. Also, I wanted to ask, I'm just using like the manwich canned sloppy joe recipe, so which is literally just ground beef and a can of the manwich. If anybody has any suggestions on like a homemade recipe, I would definitely love to hear that, because we like sloppy joes, and if I can mix it up a little bit, that'd be great. Do something homemade. So definitely leave me your suggestions on that. And that is what is for dinner tonight. Okay, this is like the third time of me starting this video because my super nice husband. Okay, so tonight for dinner we are going to have infamous Tater Tot Casserole. I've literally never tried this. I've never tried to make it, but I see a lot of people on YouTube and just it's like on Pinterest, but Tater Tot Casserole. So tonight we're gonna try it. I just found a recipe and I will link it down below, and it just said the best Tater Tot Casserole. So we're going to try that. So here are the things that we need. I need a 9x13 baking dish. I'm gonna grease that or spray it with like cooking spray. These are the Aldi brand tater tots, so got some of those. Cheddar cheese, condensed soup, cream of mushroom condensed soup, a can of sweet corn, a can of green beans. We need a half an onion, sour cream, ground beef. We'll need some cheese. This makes 3 cups. It says it only needs 2 cups for the recipe, so we'll see. We need some Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, salt and pepper. So first things first is we're gonna get the oven preheated to 350, and then I'm gonna go ahead and ground my my beef, and then I'm gonna add the onion. I need to dice the onion, and then I'm gonna add the garlic powder, salt, pepper, and Worcestershire sauce, and then we will go from there. I'm literally sitting here laughing at myself because if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I have said before I'm not that great in the kitchen. I'm trying to get better. I enjoy cooking, but I don't feel like I'm good at it. So, the beginning when I was like starting to chop this onion, you saw me like twirl it around 5 times and I don't know, I like could not figure out how to start for the life of me. So don't judge my cooking skills. We all have to start somewhere. Okay, and here you guys can see that I'm starting to add those spices and the Worcestershire sauce to the ground beef and onion mixture. I literally just followed the recipe exactly how it said and it turned out great. So just follow along with when you're supposed to put in the spices and the different things and you'll be fine. Alright, so my oven is preheated to 350. I have browned the meat, onions, and then I put the garlic powder, black pepper, salt, and the Worcestershire sauce in. So this is ready to go. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna put that plus all of the other ingredients into a bowl, mix it together, and then we'll put it in the dish. So I got a little bit ahead of myself and I already put the cream of mushroom soup in. So that's in. I've got everything else kind of measured out and I've got these 2 drained. So we'll go ahead and mix all that together. Okay, sorry. So my mom and my brother came over really quick and I was chatting with them and forgot to record like me putting in the oven and explaining like what I was doing. So I will be explaining that here in just a second. But yeah, so hold on just a minute. Alright friends, here is what's for dinner. I think it turned out really well. So what I did was about 5 minutes before it was done, I had like a timer set, and I went ahead and got it out of the oven. I put another cup of cheese, just sprinkled that on top, and then put it back in and broiled it on low for just like 4 minutes. Also, I keep like looking to the side because I burned, and it's still burning, my stupid my oven mitt. I think when I was pulling it out from broil, it literally was on fire, so that's fun. Also, Andy's super hungry, so I'm gonna do this quick. And then we're just having salad on the side. I like toppings on mine. And then if you're wondering, John and I both really like honey French dressing with ranch dressing mixed together, so that's just what we're having. I'm having some sunflower seeds and then nuts on top as well. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for the abrupt ending on that one. Andrew was like screaming in the background. He was hungry. We were all hungry. I was trying to make his plate. So this is what it turned out like. It was cheesy and creamy and all the great comfort food you want, and it was seriously so easy to make. I felt like confident the whole time that I was doing a good job, except for chopping that onion. Anyway, so that was what was for dinner this week. I plan on making these hopefully every week and just show you guys kind of what we're eating and hopefully give you guys some inspiration on those. I love watching people's what's for dinner videos because I get some great ideas. So if you like this, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and stay tuned for more what's for dinners.